Hey, what's up, everyone? It is your favorite nurse yogi, Lesline, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all how I make money as a yoga teacher. In case you don't know already, I am a registered nurse with more than a decade of healthcare experience, and I'm also a certified yoga instructor. And I wanted to just share kind of like a story time. I be doing these, but anyways, I don't know why I explain when it's my YouTube channel, but I just finished, sorry, I'm in a different location and I want to make sure that like I'm close, but I'm not too close. Okay. So today I started a series, a prenatal yoga series, a mommy to be yoga series in collaboration with Strong Beautiful Future. This initiative, Strong Beautiful Future, is an initiative that empowers healthy pregnancies in the West Orange County area of West Orange County, Florida. Okay. In this area, there are Black women primarily who are pregnant that are having babies who have low birth weight. A little bit about my nurse job stuff. I deal with like NICU babies and that kind of stuff. So this is like all day, every day. I am seeing like remotely, let me say that I am reviewing pregnant women that are having babies prematurely and are having babies low birth weight. And typically low birth weight is less than 2,000 grams. So that's what, like less than 2 pounds. Okay, so teeny, teeny, tiny babies. And that can bring a slew of health problems for the baby. So I just give that health care aspect, medical aspect, because how does yoga tie in, right? Oh man, my camera is going to die. Story of my life. But so this initiative, Strong Beautiful Future, is doing different things like yoga and other things, but I'm the yoga person, so I'm only going to speak on that. So we have decided to create a series where it's this Mommy to Be Yoga series that is going to be for the next 3 weeks. So technically it was a 4-week series. Today was the first one. And for the next 3 Saturdays, I am going to be hosting a 30 to 45 minute yoga class. We're discussing a different topic related to pregnancy. So the first topic we discussed today was easing pregnancy discomforts. So one of the women shared, that baby is like, all up in her chest area. And I was like, okay. So we did a lot of like chest openers and those type of things, right? So it was a great class. There was 4 women that attended. One just had a baby like 3 weeks ago. And the other 3 women, ironically, I think that's the correct word to use, ironically enough, were like in the second trimester, like the same weeks, like within the same weeks. It was really, really weird how that was. And we talked a little bit, then we did yoga. We also did yoga in different ways. So we did it the traditional way, like on a yoga mat. We also incorporated a chair, and I just relayed to them like how you can do yoga anywhere. Like you don't need a mat. And especially as a mom, a new mom, you are like probably like gonna want to beat yourself and be like, oh, I can't get to yoga today because I don't have time to like get on the mat, get on the floor. When I explain to them, no, like do your yoga in the kitchen, grab that chair, do some modified cat cow. So we did that, which was really nice. But I just wanted to share, man, everything is dying. My mic is dying, the camera dying. I just wanted to share though, like the how, because if you're anything like me and you're like, okay, cool, Leslie, like you're getting these opportunities, but how? It's because of me showing up consistently across social media. And what is so interesting is there are days where I'm just like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm talking into a void. And then God has this way of just coming through. And I actually got this opportunity because somebody messaged me on LinkedIn. They sent me a DM on LinkedIn and they're like, do you offer prenatal yoga? And I said yes. And the rest was history. But the reason that person reached out to me is because of another yoga class that I taught for another group that person is a part of. So they weren't able to attend that yoga class that I taught, but they heard great things about it. And then also I want to say this too. I feel like so with LinkedIn, like when I post, I feel like not all of the time, but a good majority of the time, I'll get like a text from somebody or like something. So like people, but then like they're not liking the post, but it's a whole nother thing. But people are seeing what I'm doing. So it was just interesting how like, I'm pretty sure I made a post and then that person DM'd me and she was like, yeah, I heard what you did with that other group. I would love to have you as the person for this initiative that we're doing for an organization. And what's also really interesting is I have been following Strong Beautiful Future for the past, I want to say they've been around for the past couple of years. I've seen other Black providers doing things and I'm like, I want to be a part of that too. Like, but I didn't know like, how, again, like to like shoot my shot. And don't get me wrong, I will shoot my shot all day, but for whatever reason that I was just like, it kind of just blew it off. But I was like, I want to be a part of this, right? And do yoga or something. So then not years later, but like a year or two later, they reach out to me, right? And so it's even, so that's like the how of it. It's because I've been showing up consistently online. Then they reached out. And then I was really proud of myself for this part. This, coming with the money part, right? Like, how do you really make money as a yoga teacher? So, okay, I'm coming. So at first when they approached me, sorry, my husband, like it's late and we got to eat dinner. We just came from a birthday party but I was like, I got to get this video out. So when they first approached me and we had that first meeting, that's also something I'll always also say to yoga teachers, entrepreneurs alike, like always have a meeting with the person, the company that is wanting to work with you just to see if it really does align. So as we were talking, as we had that first meeting, they're like, yeah, we want to have like one class for Black Maternal Health Week, because in case you don't know already, yesterday, April 11th was the kickoff of Black Maternal Health Week. So they're like, we want to have like this class in honor of Black Maternal Health Week. And I was like, that's great. But I was like, I feel like in regards to, this is the nursing in me, the continuity of care, we should have like a series, if you will, even if it's just 2 classes, 3, and they're like, okay, let's do 4 classes, like let's do 4 classes. And I was like, wonderful. So for each class, I am getting paid. So this is just a tidbit for you if you are a yoga teacher, wellness entrepreneur, just in the same space as me, like see how you can like get more out of the opportunity, right? And so yeah, 4 women attended. Even like the week leading up, yesterday, we only thought 1 woman was going to register. And so the 1 woman came, she's like, oh, I have a friend coming. And then somebody else came, and then somebody else came. So it's just, I'm excited to see like how next week turns out. Next week, we're going to be talking about stress and anxiety. Like, how do you manage your stress and anxiety through pregnancy? So I'll be incorporating yoga poses. We'll be having a discussion tailored to the women in that room. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to my business, and I'll close with this, why I started Lesline Does Wellness is because I want to show new moms that they can put themselves first through the use of yoga. So by coming to yoga classes, repetitively with me, ultimately the goal is then you can then do these things in your home. And there was actually one of the women today was like, I really want to do this with my kids, but like, I don't know if I'm going to remember everything that you said. And I was like, do not worry about trying to remember everything I told you. But what I want you to remember is how you felt at the end of this class. Bottle that up and carry that into the weekend. So when the weekend starts going crazy and you feel like you are just like, oh my gosh, come back to this moment of yoga with Lesline. So I am just thrilled for this opportunity. If you have any questions, if you are a yoga teacher, an aspiring yoga teacher, maybe you've had your yoga teacher certification for a long time now and you're just sitting on it, I encourage you to post, put yourself out there, share your yoga practice because it is needed. It is so needed. But either way, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.